Hey, welcome to Chicago Nails and Makeup. Just give me 5 minutes just so we can get everyone in here. Grab your snacks, grab whatever you need, have your questions ready, and we'll get started really soon. But just give us 5 minutes, okay? Welcome. Everyone is welcome. There are no dumb questions. This is a place of learning. This is a place of real business talk for beauty professionals. So in a few minutes, we'll get started, okay? Hey, welcome to Chicago Nails and Makeup. Just give me 5 minutes just so we can get everyone in here. Grab your snacks, grab whatever you need, have your questions ready, and we'll get started really soon. But just give us 5 minutes, okay? Welcome. Everyone is welcome. There are no dumb questions. This is a place of learning. This is a place of real business talk for beauty professionals. So in a few minutes, we'll get started, okay? Welcome to Chicago Nails and Makeup. Just give me 5 minutes just so we can get everyone in here. Grab your snacks, grab whatever you need, have your questions ready, and we'll get started really soon. But just give us 5 minutes, okay? Welcome. Everyone is welcome. There are no dumb questions. This is a place of learning. This is a place of real business talk for beauty professionals. So in a few minutes, we'll get started, okay? everyone. How is everyone doing? One day I'll get this all the way right. All one day. I just got way too much going on. You see, we have the new callus spray here that's available on Chicago Beauty Source. I'm taking this down right now. Just give me 1 second. Hey, everyone. How is everyone doing? Uh, you see I get these from Five Below. My mouth doesn't say it, my face definitely will, and it will. Look, I got caught in the rain today. Cece, I got caught in the rain.
I see.
And this wig really, really showed out on me. I took it off and put it in the bag. In the rain, just these few little raindrops put the little wrinkles in there. God. But I took a lot of time to straighten this wig. So how is everyone? We got Cece here, but Cece doesn't want to be on camera.
Hey, everybody. Hey.
You whack for that. She's in the background. So Cece is another fellow nail tech that's been around forever, just like me. So how is everyone doing? We got Keep and Nettie here. Hello. We got Nakia. Hi. I don't know. We might have like a lot of new people in here today. I'm not sure, but I wanted to get this out of the way. We got Izzy Nails here. Hey. Cece said, hey. I want to get this out of the way because this is something that we've been meaning to discuss for a minute, right? So it's definitely time to discuss the $50 nail club. We also have Victoria. Hey. Okay, so we got the old school people logging in. We got the old school people logging in. How is everyone doing? Still giving people time to log in. But today, I guess I wanted to start it out by saying this one thing. You know, I always got to have my words of wisdom, right? You never, ever want to let people's opinions of what it is that you have chosen to do with your life, never, ever let it skew what you're trying to do. Because let me tell you, I got so many people mad at me on another thread and on a whole other video that I just happened to skim across one day saying how much nail techs make and da-da-da. And it bothered people so much that I said nail techs make good money because basically this person in this video said that nail techs don't make hardly any money and they don't make any contribution to society. Basically dogged the girl out in the video, had her feeling like crap about herself because she was a nail tech. And so I stood up and said what I had to say. And people have been coming for me for weeks about my comment, and I hold steadfast to what I got to say. For some reason, it bothers people to know that certain particular trades make money. They think that if you're not a lawyer, if you're not a doctor, if you're not a nurse or something like that, you're not making good money. And it's so sad how people are in such a small box and how they think. Because I can tell you for a fact that not all nurses, doctors, lawyers make money. I know some of them hardly make any money. Right? When I was living in Atlanta, I had a relative and she would never have events at her house. She would always have them at my house because although she was a lawyer, she wasn't making any money and she was embarrassed the way she lived. She wanted to do everything in my house. You know, so I mean, like you can't it's just funny how people will put you in a little small box. And if you don't fit into one of these categories, then they'll say that you're lying or that you're embellishing or whatever. And I'm going to tell you that you can make money doing whatever it is you want to do, no matter what it is. You could take any little thing and you could turn it into something big. Even if you just make cupcakes, you can become $1 million enterprise just making cupcakes. So I want to tell you that, you know, if you go off of other people's standards of where you should be, what you should have and all of that, that's you being in your own way. You're letting other people's expectations or their lack of knowledge, we're going to say their ignorance, stunt your own growth. You can take any little thing and make it exactly what you want it to be. And when I say what I have to say to people about this, and they still going back and forth with me, but at a certain point, who are they? Nobody. So I just have to ignore those people and just let them think what they want to think. And for some people, you know, certain salaries is a big amount because they've never even seen that type of money. So I'm just going to say, like, you have to ignore other people and their standards of what a good job is, what a good career is, what what's the word? A respectable career is, you know, because some people are just simply ignorant and they don't know. They don't know. They just don't know. And I feel like people who don't know, they shouldn't really speak, should they? People who don't know shouldn't speak, but those tend to be the loudest ones, the ones who don't know shit. Right? CC, she over there in the corner.
Agree. 100%.
Right? So, question. I just want to make sure that people can see me or hear me. Can you just say hello in the comments? I just want to make sure because usually I have a little more interaction by now, and I don't know if my internet is good or whatever. I just want to make sure before I get into the beef of it. I'm going to make this one a little quicker because we got CC here. Just really, really quick. I got to flat iron this all over again. Oh my God. It took me like days to flat iron this because this is like really thick. I had to take this piece by piece, CC, to get it straight. And a few little drops of rain is popping up already. That's crazy. I guess. Um, okay. Okay, it is people here. I'm like, okay, I feel like it's a lag on here. It's a definite lag. Okay, so we got Amy. Hello, Amy. Hey, Amy. Nettie said, hey, Cece.
Hey, Daddy.
Don't talk to her. She won't even come on camera. She don't even respect it enough to come to her hair. How many days have I been on here with my hair not done? So we're going to get into today's case study. We don't even have to drag it out. We're going to get right into it, okay? So today's case study is, let's see, where is it? Remember we were talking about this? Somebody put this up and it went kind of viral. And so I said, wow, this would make a great case study. So it said, nail membership should definitely be a thing. Why pay $50 every 2 weeks when you could pay $50 a month and go as much as you want? This is a real post that I stole from a group that stole it from someplace else. And the person who reposted it says she's preaching, basically saying they agree. So today's case study is, how do you all, or what do you think about having a $50 a month nail club or nail membership where you can it says, and go as much as you want? This is what I want to know. Because so many people, as soon as I posted this up on the community board, everybody had opinions and things to say about it. And so I'm like, we're definitely going to get into it. It just took a little bit of time. But what do you all really think about this? Like, let's get into it. Oh, we got comments up here. Amy said, oh, hell no. Lauren said, no. Lauren said, that's not money. Oh, honey, your nails said, no, not for me. And you said, did I miss anything? Yes, we're talking about the case study for today, which is, should we implement $50 nail clubs so people could come as much as they want? Now, I'm going to tell you, when I put this on the community board, there were people that were not, this is why we're discussing this, because there were some people that's like, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all.
It's not a bad idea for a membership.
You are far away. You're going to have to talk way louder if you're going to be that far away.
I say it's a good idea for a membership fee, right?
So you saying $50 for a membership fee?
Yeah, and it could be tacked on to whatever service that they get, right?
That's not what they're saying.
But I'm saying that, but the whole $50 come as much as you want, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if you're new, fresh out of school, then you could try something like that. But
well, that's not what she said. I mean, she said, look, $50 and come as much as you want. Yes, you got me live again. Hi, Queen Intuitive L. Huh? You said, I'm sorry, but hell no. Yeah, she preaching for underpaying. Yeah. Well, there were some people who were with this, and they were like, I would do it. That sounds like a good idea for me. And a few people said it. I have spa packages that offer 3 spa services at a percentage off. That's as close as I come to a membership thus far. They pay up front. Who gets their nails done that much in a month? Well, why don't people get their nails done that much in a month? Maybe because they have to pay every time. But
you have with that one client or two.
Right.
That's just going, honey, get more than that $50 worth.
So I just wanted to see what you all were thinking, because I'm telling you, under that thread, there were people that were like, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna pull out my calculator too. Cece said, somebody said that's not a bad option too. And then Lauren said, this is nails, not eyebrows, laughing out loud. Exactly.
It depends on how you work it.
So, well, let's just do a little exercise, because like what I'm finding that happens in this business is that a lot of people make decisions based off of nothing, based off of emotions mostly. And as business people, we have to make decisions based off numbers and real life scenarios and calculations. So I wanted to do this quick little exercise just to see what this will look like in real life. In real life, okay? In real life. So no, you can sit on the stool. She don't want to come on camera, y'all. I come on camera no matter what, and she won't even come on camera. I put my middle finger to you.
I know.
So I want you all to give me a weekly figure of how much money you would like to make. Not what you do make, but a figure that you would want to make doing this on a regular. We're just saying like a very average figure, not something like, oh, when I'm balling, but just like I have a figure in mind, but I want to see exactly what you all are thinking. I'm thinking a nice round figure like $1,000 a week, just as an average little figure. $1,000 a week. Cece, you got a number?
For what? I'm sorry.
Amount you would want to make per week.
I said, $1,000 a week. That's
Okay, so you all give me some figures here. So we're gonna go with 1,000. I'm gonna have to write it the other way. So you all give me some figures of a weekly salary. We'll come to some conclusion, but just make it a nice round figure so we can just do a little exercise so you can kind of get the gist on how to make decisions. So Amy, you said, yeah, exactly. Way more effort and work involved. Okay, I graduated beauty school for nails today too. Yay! Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations,
ow, ow, ow. A little bit. You said 2,000 a week. Okay. 1,000 is fine by me. 2K, 750 for me being part-time. Now, for you all saying 2,000 a week, there are people on the internet that's been arguing me up and down saying that we are lying. We make nowhere near that, and that's impossible. I'm gonna stop arguing with people because they just feel like we make no money, honey. They feel like that is impossible. They don't know. They don't even. It's actually stupid possible, like more than that. But anyway, 2K. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People are cursing me out on this other video, like, and I posted what I posted weeks ago, and they were like, "You're lying. You're exaggerating. You all don't make any money." I'm like, yeah, you look at the numbers because most people don't report their real income. Duh, we're a cash business, of course. Same thing for barbers. It's going to show they don't make any money. Most people in the beauty industry, we don't report. I report correctly, but most of them don't. But yeah, people just think we make pennies. And so I'm tired of arguing with those dumb people. They don't know, they're ignorant. They don't want to know anymore because it makes them feel like they're doing something. And it makes them feel some sort of way to know that a career that they thought was so in the dumps makes what it makes. They know hairdressers make it, but they can't fathom other people making it. So $750 a week being part-time, okay. Yeah, because you do $750 in 2 days if you wanted to, or 3, but really 2. 2K. So yeah, Lauren said I laugh when people say that. Yeah, you have to let them think what they want to think. People are really like mad at me, like going in on me on this other video because I got mad at the person who was talking to the nail tech. He told her she didn't offer anything to society. She's like basically like a loser in life. And I was like, why is she on the phone even letting him talk to her like that, first of all? And I had to stand up and say something, and people have been attacking me ever since. But I hold fast. Anyway, you said it's good when people underestimate us. We make more moves undercover. Exactly. So okay, yeah, I make. What did somebody say? You all make 17,000 a year.
I heard less than that.
Less than that, 13,700. Okay, that's way under the poverty level. Okay, if you say so. Congratulations, Lauren. Okay, so I'm gonna say, just to make the figure, I'm saying 1,000, 2,750. So we're gonna go with $1,250 a week. We're gonna go with $1,250 a week. I'm writing these numbers down So $12.50 a week income.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're doing a $50 a month nail club.
For how many?
Let's
clients?
For how many clients, right? I had thought about this. I'm kind of losing we are nail doctors. I'm kind of losing my train of thought here. So how did I break this down the other day? Because I kind of gently went over the numbers because I already know the outcome of it, but I forgot the exact numbers. Mm-hmm. So if you want to make $12.50 a week, right? Mm-hmm. And you got people at $50 a month. So let's take $12.50. This is how we're going to break these numbers down. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. We're going to take $12.50 times 4, right? Mm-hmm. So $12.50. Oh, this is a good number because $12.50 times 4 is $5,000. This is a good one. I'm glad I picked $12.50, and I didn't do this on purpose. I just gave the average of what everybody was saying. Mm-hmm. So that's $5,000. Mm-hmm. So that means that you plan to make $5,000 a month, which is $72,000 a year, which is a very conservative number. Mm-hmm. But some people say I'm lying and I'm exaggerating, but okay. Mm-hmm. So $5,000 a month. But if you're doing a $50 nail club, let's divide that $5,000 by 50. So 5,000 divided by 50 is how much? 100. Mm-hmm. Oh, now we're getting somewhere, people. Yeah. You see how I'm breaking this down? Do you all see how I'm breaking this down? This is how you make your business decisions. You're late. Hey, girl. So basically, we're saying if on an average of making an average salary of $12.50 a week income, that means you're making $5,000 a month. And if you're doing a $50 nail club, that means that you have you have 100 memberships. Mm-hmm. If you wanted to run your business model like that, that means you have 100 memberships going. Mm-hmm. Right? Am I right, CC?
And how many times they come in this?
Wait, we ain't got there yet. Because I'm trying to show how, people are making a lot of decisions and saying things. You can't run a business like that. Do the numbers make sense? So 100 memberships. You would need 100 memberships. So that means you need to be doing 25 people per week. 25 people per week. Now, let me just hold this up for you all. Because it's like, well, that's not bad, right? If I want to make $5,000, $12.50 a week, which is $5,000 a month, which is $72,000 a year, and I had a $50 membership club, then I only have to do 25 people a week. Only. That's not bad, is it? Because if you're working, that's 5 people a day, right? Mm-hmm. That's 5 people a day. Mm-hmm. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this? I'm not saying nothing. What is wrong with this? $50 membership, $50 club. You're trying to make $5,000 a month. That's what you normally make. $72,000 or more. We went with an average. And at this rate of what you need to make, it's 100 people, 25 people per week, 5 people per day, 5 days a week. What's wrong with this, though?
How are you making your extra money?
I'm going to just step away for a minute. This is a case study. You all think about it because we need our critical thinking skills when we're making business decisions. Okay, did you all think about it? I'm going to see what you all are saying. Yep, Cece here off camera with so much to say off camera. Lauren said, ew. Lauren said, too much work.
Yeah. Don't forget they unlimited.
The numbers looking okay actually if the individual clients only come once a month because you're giving them good quality nails, no lifting, etc., and their nails don't grow too fast.
Unlimited though, right? We're unlimited.
Let's go back to what this person is proposing. Let's read it again. Nail membership should definitely be a thing. Like, why pay $50 every 2 weeks when you can pay $50 a month and go as much as you want? So that's the original tweet.
Oh, okay.
So Amy said it's the numbers actually looking good, especially if the individual clients only come in once a month because you're giving them good quality nails, no lifting, etc., and the nails don't grow too fast. I'm gonna keep reading comments because when I first posted this in the board, there were people who were on board with this. Okay. Don't want to get burnt out, Lauren said. What are we doing for these people? It's whatever your whole menu for $50. Prices should be raised. Work smarter, not harder. What type of service on that membership? If it's manis and petties, yeah, I can crank those out. Okay. Manis and petties. Lauren agrees with you. Like if it's manis and petties, she agrees with you. Like I can do it if it's only manis and petties.
It would have to be bare minimum, like express mani, express petty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, only on specific services. I would omit acrylics or specific designs. Okay, no, because that's basically 2 weeks worth of free product. For $50, you can get 1 free spa pedicure and 1 extra bling on me. Okay. I would target manicures. Okay, so I want you all to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this comment down. And if you want to take a screenshot of this with your phone, you can do that right now. If you just want to think about what we talked about here. So $1,250 a month, it's $5,000 a month, $72,000 a year. $50 nail club is 100 memberships, and that's 25 people a week or 5 people a day. Right? This is real. These are real numbers. This is real talk. So remember that in case I have to ask you again, because now we're going to break this down a little bit further. We're going to break it down a little bit further. Shall we? Can you turn the fan on? the switch right there by the refrigerator. I'm hot for real in real life. I get heated.
It's probably this light though.
It don't give off heat, but I guess it does probably. Okay, let's break this down. So we're at 5 people a day. This goes into the last case study.
You can make a way more than 100.
How long does it take you to do somebody who wants hands and feet? How long does it take you to do people? Let's break this all the way down different ways because there's different levels to breaking this down.
Pedicure, basic, 45 minutes.
How for real in real life, how long does it take you to do a manicure and pedicure or a pedicure and a full set or a pedicure and a fill in? Because this said no stipulations and people were on board with it.
Okay.
So can you all give me some numbers here? How long do you anticipate giving each person? How long do you anticipate spending on each client? Let's figure this out. Real numbers. Real numbers. Okay. So on Honey Your Nail said, that's the real question. What if something happens? Yeah. And then that's the real question. And then if it's acrylic, it said the tweet that circulated around said, come and get as much as they want. Okay. People were okay with it. I'm like, and a lot of people will go ahead and put out some on Instagram, putting that out there and collecting 50 for people thinking they're doing something and they haven't thought it all the way through. So we just sitting here thinking it all the way through. Like, what does this really look like in real life? Another thing is you're not guaranteed those clients. And I keep telling people all the time, I'm like, Stop chasing money. Like, money will come. I promise you, the money always comes. If you are one of those people in the beauty industry who chase clients based on lowering your prices, you will have a whole bunch of cheap customers and no clientele. Pause and rewind if you need to hear what I just said again. If you keep trying to build a clientele based off of pricing around what you think just getting somebody in your chair would warrant, you are not building a clientele. You're just getting customers for the day, and you will forever be chasing the dollar. It's all about building a brand and building clientele based around the vision you see for how you want to present your services to the world, and the right people will attract to you. That's always been my messaging. Always. And I'm a living testament that that's what it is. And Cece, you too, right? Because Cece and I have two totally different styles and how we work, how we vibe, how we do nails, everything. I work at a more rigid pace. She works at a more relaxed pace. She's going to attract a different type of client from me. You get what I'm saying? So even if we work in the same space, I could do her people, she could do mine, but our people are attracted to us for our brand and the vibe and the energy that we give. Even if our prices are the same, they're going to go to you, they're going to come to me, period, because it's just a good fit. So we're always looking for the good fit.
Right.
Okay. So what if something happens? That's the real question. So you said exactly cost of service, rules and regulations waste apply. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep scrolling. Mani-pedi, 1 hour. That's about right, but most people don't get a mani-pedi done in an hour. They should, but they don't. Because if you're talking a long time and you break it down, it's a waste of it if one takes a long time. No more than an hour and a half per client for 2 services. You all talking about manis and pedis. We talking about everything you do. $50, you can come whenever you want, right?
Full set, broke nails.
So person coming in for a pedicure and a fill-in with 2-3 broke nails. Person coming in for a fill-in with a polish change on the feet real quick, you know. And what if someone wants to get a manicure every week?
I think that's what I'm saying.
That's what's going to happen.
Be people that's going to abuse that $50.
Exactly.
And how you going to get your other 99 clients in there? You know what I'm saying? Within that month.
So maybe it's also not for the mani and pedi. Some people like to get a mani and pedi every week. Okay, so let's do this. Let's say we're going to say 1.5 hours. So 1.5
mani pedi.
No?
You talking about hour and a half?
We're going to say a mani and a pedi. And I'm being generous because people say an hour, but not everybody can do an hour. I know some can, but for the majority part, I know most people don't. Ideally in their head they do, but in real life, it don't happen like that. And then you also have to leave time for breakdown, clean up, set up, and walk people in and out the door, collecting payment, all of that. So we could say even an hour, but I'm going to go an hour and a half because there are incidentals and extras that go along with doing the services. So hour and a half, and these are just mani-pedis times 5. How much is that? 7.5 hours? That's 7.5 hours in a day. Now, if you just start doing pedis and other services, you're probably looking more at, I'm going to be honest with you, just from what I know with people, we're going to say 2.5 hours. So then you're already looking at 2. Is that even right? 5 times, that's 5, then that's 25. Okay, 7.5. But if you go 2.5 hours, now you're already at 10. What's that? 12.5 hours? Is that right? 2.5 times 5, you guys. How much is that? That's 12. 12.5 hours. Y'all know I get brain freeze. 2.5 times 5, you're 12.5 hours. So if you start doing anything outside manicures and pedicures, and you only have to do 5 people in a day, you are already at 12.5 hours a day. And that's not including anybody showing up late, clean up time, lunch break, or nothing like that. So you giving people a $50 nail club if you're not doing anything outside manis and pedis, regular manis and pedis. That's not gel. That's regular mani and pedi. So now we're going to go and put in a gel mani pedi. See, this is how you have to break down your numbers as a business owner when you're trying to make real life decisions instead of just making stuff off your emotions and finding out later the hard way that you have gotten yourself into something that you wish you wouldn't have.
That's
so
why you save your money.
yeah, so 2 hours, you're already at 10 hours. So you're at 10 hours. If you did gel manis and pedis, you're at a 10-hour day. If you did pedicures and other services, you're at 12 and a half hours. If you do a regular mani pedi, you're at 7.5 hours. That's not, and none of this includes any incidentals. This is how you got to break it down. And I already knew how this is gonna go when I read this tweet and I saw it in the group. But I said, let me break this down. Before I even broke the numbers down, I already knew that it was gonna be like this before I even saw what the actual numbers were. Right? What y'all think about that? What you think about that? So Lauren said, it's a no, final answer. Lauren said, I can barely do an hour for a pedicure. And that's what I'm saying. You got some clients you really want to take care of their feet and take care of them because this is what you do and you really love what you do. You got a passion for taking care of your people. Right. Sometimes you could definitely get into an hour on your clients, on just the feet. Mm-hmm. So if you want to take a screenshot of this or whatever, here it is. Don't let them. Mani pedi, hour and a half. Pedi and other, that's why it's an O there. And then gel mani pedis, 2 hours. This is what your day will be looking like, right? So us as business owners, this is how we have to break down our numbers to see if stuff makes sense in real life. Cece said, I don't have any water. Yes, I do. It's a whole Brita picture right there. And there's some coffee cups up there or regular cups. Queen Intuitive L said, straight now. It's a now for me. To the now. Now. Hell to the no. To the no. To the no. Have you all seen that old man singing that?
Was he a church man?
It was a church song, but everybody started turning to something else. I'm just saying, I'm just breaking it down. It's up to you what you want to do with your life. Hey, it's your life. It's your world. Have it like a squirrel. Hold on. All the disposables above the microwave. Everything disposable is above the microwave. Plates, cups, napkins, straws. Yeah. Did you think about it like that? Just wondering. So a membership sounds good, just not that one. Exactly. That's how that's going to be looking. And here are a few more things that I don't think that people, let's think of some other things real quick that we're not thinking about on top of this. If this were the setup, there are things we're not thinking about. Shall we? Oh, you can't have my Takis. I don't share those. I'm sorry. You got to eat Cheez-Its.
Where are the Cheez-Its?
I thought you had some in your hand.
This is,
what is that?
Fruit snacks.
Well, eat the fruit snacks. All right, fine. There's some Takis on the couch. Look. Here's one thing that you all are not thinking about. This is already looking like a 7.5 hour day to a 12.5 hour day. Number one, people are going to come in more than once off of that $50. If you just say you come in as much as you want, these people are going to be abusing this like crazy. Do you hear me? Even with the mani pedi at 1.5 hours, which is the lowest one, giving you a 7.5 hour day, you will never have a 7.5 hour day because everybody and their mama is going to be coming in for polish change, broke nail, color change, just because, a fill in before it's really time, all of that. It will have to be so many stipulations and rules on that.
What about the people that didn't come in all that month And at the end of the month, you get that rush from them people for that $50 turnout.
Did you hear what she said? What about the people who didn't come in all that month and then they try to come all rush you at the same time
at the end of the month?
At the end of the month, because that will happen too, because they realize their card has been charged, and now everybody's trying to bum rush you for the services. Now you arguing with people. That's what's gonna happen. Now you arguing with people. Now you arguing and going back and forth with people because they want to make sure they get their money's worth. That's one thing. The other thing is supplies. You are going through supplies like stupid crazy. The things that you have to buy once a month or once every 3 months, you're not buying every month because you are going through supplies like crazy and you're not making as much money because out of this money, you have to count for overhead. And so while we say we make $1,250 a week, it's really more like $1,000 or $1,100 per week because you have overhead involved, booth rent, supplies, whatever. It's overhead involved in running this business. So we have to start, like looking at it that way, So how is that going to go? If you're already at 7.5 hours minimum a day working this nail club, if you're just at a minimum of 7.5 hours a day working, just getting the people in who paid, what about all the people who want to come in more than once? How are you going to fit them in? It will be impossible. And I'm going to tell you, who the hell gets a regular mani-pedi these days, unless you got a whole bunch of senior citizen clients? I don't. Cece got a few. She got a lot of senior citizens. In the real world, who is sitting up doing regular manis and pedis without Jill? Just regular manis and pedis, because Jill adds on time to the service. So that's not even realistic. Yeah. It's just not realistic in the real world. And I think somebody would jump on there and they would feel like they were doing a great job because everybody signed up. Yeah, everybody signed up. I would sign up too if I saw that they were giving away nuggets of gold for 50 cents. Mm-hmm. I would be right in that line. I would stand in line as long as I had to get my nugget of gold for 50 cents. Matter of fact, I'm going to have $100, about $100 worth of nuggets. Yep. Like, you would literally be giving away nuggets of gold for 50 cents. There's no way anybody should be implementing anything like this. It does not make sense. You will burn yourself out. You will hate doing nails. You will hate it. People will run you in the ground if you let them doing this. Mm-hmm. I said it. Chicago nails and makeup. And who the hell gets regular polish nowadays other than their feet? Nobody.
Not nobody, but old people do.
Old people. Cece said old people do. That's it. And can I say something about this? And it's going to sound mean, but I'm just a realist and I just say what it is. Old people take up more of your time too. Okay? So you can't put old people on the schedule because old people, what's going to happen with old people? Unsubscribe if you have to, but y'all know I'm telling the truth. What I'm about to say is the truth. I'm about this money. And I just speak what it is. It ain't about feelings. But if you like what I'm saying, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button and hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time when I'm coming on. But what I'm about to tell you is that senior citizens, I ain't gonna say old people, that was mean. Cece said it first.
I'm sorry.
Senior citizens take more time. Well, what they will do is show up on time.
And they're consistent.
They're consistent, like clockwork. They will be outside on the dot actually early before you get there if you're running late. Okay? But the problem is they're going to take forever to get inside the door. They got to get situated. Picking a color, they either one or two things. They got the same exact color every time for years and years and years for the rest of their life, or they cannot decide on the color to save their life and they will keep changing. Either way, an hour and a half service for a senior citizen is going to be a 2-hour service. They're going to add time on your books regardless. That's just the nature of the beast. So like, that's the only people that's getting polished. We know everybody else wear gel. And let's not even talk about designs and stuff. So how would that work? There's so many variations and so many little nuances to how this could turn out. It's just like, it's just not the best idea to me. I'm just saying. Right? What's a regular polish nowadays? Exactly. Who the hell gets regular polish but on their feet? Oh, and then Lauren said old ladies like to complain. Oh, yeah. Trust me, I know. Will you try to find will try to find something wrong with it just to try to get over on you. Yeah, I ain't the one though, because you complain all you want. I'm explaining, and at a certain point when the person start getting on my nerves, I just be like, well, what you want to do? I just do just like that. So how you want to do this? I said this and you said that. Which one you want to go with? And I give them this look. And I will not break because it's the art of negotiation. I stood my ground because I got it basically, and I'll tell them I got somebody else coming in like 20 minutes. What you want to do? Let them know I'm not gonna be going back and forth with you. You're clogging up my books. And I don't, and I won't. I just started nail school. I love your ideas. Thank you. No problem, Bianca. And congratulations. Congratulations. Somebody else said congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cece said congratulations while she eating all my darn Takis. How many did you get?
I only put a little bit these things. How did they feel?
Okay, good. Nibble on them slowly but surely. Enjoy every nibble. Drink your water.
Choke them.
Tune into the show. She eating all my Takis, y'all. Y'all about to see this whole camera setup just flip over. Laughing out loud. You are so right. I have two of them. They do love gel polish, even though it's the same color. Yeah, they would pick the same color to the life of them, but even though they'll show up on time, for some reason with them, you're gonna be behind schedule, even if it's just a little bit of time. It's just the nature of the beast.
They gotta go to the bathroom twice.
She said they gotta go to the bathroom twice.
They gotta tell you about their kids.
Grandkids.
The water too hot.
Oh, the water always too hot.
The scrub too rough. Oh yeah.
That's that Cuscio scrub. That stuff. I was like, I used to always say that's like little razor blades in a jar.
Girl, it can be the finest.
I can't even believe.
One of my clients would still say it's too rough.
Oh, well, she would get. She probably wouldn't get scrub. Maybe sugar scrub. But that's just something to think about. Now, what I would like to talk about is how we can do a nail club. How could you implement a club if this is something you thought initially was a good idea? What would be the proper way to implement a nail club? Let's think about this, shall we? I'll give you like 30 seconds. Think about that.
That one just 1/2 off of the.
Okay, let's get down to the dollars here, shall we? Let's talk about how we will work and make it work for everyone. So what are your ideas? What are your thoughts? No bad answers. Somebody will watch this video and like your idea and hate mine. So Cece has an idea. You have an idea. I have an idea. And then we'll conclude, unless you all want to do an online auction. We got to do an online auction if you want to, but let's get down to it. Here we go. Let me read these comments. Well, Cece is going to, Cece, come a little closer and tell them your idea. Cece is, she's too shy to come on camera. What's your idea?
Buy one, get 1/2 off.
What?
Buy one, get 1/2 off.
Buy one, get 1/2 off. So when we're talking about a membership, how would you do a membership, a monthly membership, which you can set up in PayPal? You can actually set up a membership in PayPal where people can put in their information. You can put the link, you can send them the link, and it will automatically deduct that amount every month on a certain time of the month. How would you set that up? Because this person was talking about an amount that they pay every month, something like Shoe Dazzle, and they get as much as they want. So how do you think this could be done more fairly for everyone? She's sad. See, that's more of a promotion.
Hot. All I can think about is the heat in my
Well, you
house.
wanted to eat my Takis. She wanted to eat my Takis. Now she complains about it.
All I can think about is hot.
Okay. I got an idea because I've been thinking about it on and off for a couple of weeks. Somebody said, congratulations to whoever graduated from nail school. Ow, 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 ow. You graduated.
I would never eat those again.
Oh, those are good, but you probably ate them wrong. You got to eat Takis like this.
Oh my.
You don't eat them all at one time. You eat like little, you bite them like a rabbit. See, that's what you messed up.
I ate them like Flaming Hot.
No, that's not how you eat Takis.
And my whole side of my tongue is burning.
Good for you. Don't. You should have stuck with the fruit snacks I offered you. Punch cards is the most you'll get out of me. We used to have punch cards in nail finish, and the
sure
punch card
did.
idea really works well. People be on that punch card stuff.
Yeah.
Only thing about punch cards, you need to put an expiration date on them, but the punch card system worked very well for nail finish. I kept it running all the years I was open, and it worked.
What about It's a Nail? They have a membership.
Well, tell us about it. Do you know how it went? We're trying to figure out what's a good, effective way to do a nail membership.
But it was only for manicures, right?
Yeah. So let's keep going. Somebody else said congratulations on nail school. Lauren said, thanks, y'all. It was Lauren.
Well, It's a Nail had one, and I think it was like $50 a month, right? I'm not sure.
I don't even know who that is.
You know It's a Nail. EZZA.
Oh, yeah. I worked for them for like 3 days. Okay.
Well, at least you got hired.
Girl, they fired me. She couldn't even tell me why. It was like they brought me in there and they sucked all my ideas. They would like treat me so good. And it was like they get all they needed out of me. And it was like, it's not going to be a good fit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what it was? That manager they hired who didn't do nails. She was intimidated.
What's the one with the glasses?
I don't remember, but I was just like, these people are crazy. Yeah. They forever hiring. Everybody I know has worked for them. Yeah. Anyway, I had to think about that. But I don't care if I'm saying it on camera. I'll say it to their face.
They only had, I think you could only come twice a month with a $50 membership or something like that.
But they only do manicures.
No chips.
They only do manicures.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You say if they can't move their limbs, a specific amount of visits and service per month must be paid up front, no refunds. But see, okay. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. A specific amount of visits and service per month must be paid up front, but look at where you are. Just fitting in each person one time. Right. This is where you are daily, just fitting them in one time. And these are just the people on just going with membership. Like your day is already kind of long.
So what about the extra people that's trying to get in?
What about new people that's trying to get in, or I don't know. Like I don't know if this works in terms of
not doing a membership. Like everybody's not going to do a membership.
Right. I don't know the answer to this exactly. I just have an idea off the top of my head. Maybe sell products to the clients. Yeah, I mean that can help supplement. I like to buy an amount of services in a package deal and get a discount. Yeah, but we're talking about a $50 nail club. All of these are kind of like promotional offers. What I'm talking about those are promotional offers. A punch card sounds good. $60 a month gets you either 1 gel manicure and pedicure combo, or 2 acrylic pedicure, or 3 acrylic full set every once a month. But you're saying $60 a month gets you that. That's the price they were paying anyway. So what's the catch to make people want to sign up? Because that's the price they're paying. A gel manicure and pedicure combo. I guess to me that's more like a promotion. That's more like a promotional price. That's promotional pricing to me. But how do you do it like an ongoing club? Like I guess it could be the club where it's like if you pay monthly in advance, then that's the promotional price you get if you pay in advance and you lock yourself in. You give us access to charge. You authorize us to charge your card every month. Then you get a few dollars knocked off. That way it can work. Lauren said that's too low. Okay, make it an exclusive membership. Only a certain amount of memberships. Yeah. I definitely think that you have to put a cap on it because looking at this, it will be overwhelming and your business will be stunted. Yeah, this is all you will be doing, and you can't grow with this because you're already going to be bombarded and burnt out. Okay, maybe have set days for memberships at certain hours, like 10 to 12 or 5 to 7. Early bird hours, yeah, like 10 memberships going once, going twice. Membership closed. Make it $100 club. That's another idea. I agree. Okay. Then
what would you give for that $100? Anything?
I don't know. When someone opts, you announce you have an opening. When somebody, I guess you want to say when somebody opts out, you announce you have an opening. Okay. Lauren said there is no membership. Throw the whole membership. Lauren said throw the whole membership away.
complicated. I just do gift cards.
You know, we had gift cards too.
Do the gift certificate or something.
$100 is basically the set and the feel for the month.
Okay.
Or for unlimited, maybe 200.
Okay. Unlimited.
Laughing out loud at Lauren.
But I think it's you still have to be able to make money. Like
how do you make money?
How do you make the money?
Because this is where you are. You already at basically an 8-hour day just doing polish, which nobody does polish.
Right.
In the real world, knowing how you personally might work on people. And I can move fast, but to be honest with you, depending on how my day is going, I might not move that fast. But do you want to be pressured to have to be, under that time constraint constantly just to make a certain amount? You're not making no more, no less. This is it because you locked yourself into this amount. So, do you all want to hear what I have to say? If so, just give me one moment, grab your beverage, and let me know if you want to do an online auction because I have an item. Hold on. I got an idea. What is
it? What is it?
See, you rocking in your chair now, huh?
Yeah.
You get antsy. Oh. Is that just what you do?
Yeah, I'm like. A baby that used to rock me a lot. She said she don't remember, but I think that's what it was. Because I'm always like,
okay. So this is probably, and I would never do, especially where I am in my career, I would not do this. I don't feel like there's a need to. Mm-hmm. But the only idea I could come up with on memberships is, first of all, it would be a lot of stipulations around it. Mm-hmm. The first one would be it's only like 10 slots available, maybe like 6 slots available, 6 slots available. And it would be something like this. It would be like $100 a month membership, but you get $150 worth of services, something like that. So you can get $150 value of services throughout the month, and you pay $100 a month. And I would have 6 people, probably 6 people, 6 to 8 people. You pay me $100, and you can come as much as you want, and you will get up. You can come as much as you want up to $150 value. It would have to be a value placed on that for me, because people will manipulate that and really burn you out if you don't set some stipulations on it. And for me, just to make it simple, it would be just that simple. Yeah. And to me, I would create exclusivity around my brand as well to say only certain people have the slots. And I would say, oh, it's full right now. I'll let you know when one opens up.
Right.
Sort of thing, right? So then when one opens up, people are going to be jumping to grab at it like that. Yeah. So everybody couldn't get it. It would only be so many people that can get it. You get $150 worth of services per month, your choice, your way. You can say, I want polish changes if you want to. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to tell you what I would also do. Them people going to get charged. Mm-hmm. Ain't no hooking you up.
Mm-hmm. Extra. You want to have
extra. You want to cut down?
Extra. It's going to be extra.
You broke a nail? Extra. Everything will be charged. And I will just charge $100, 6 to 8 people, and then you get up to $150 worth of services that you can use that month, however you want to use it. And I would just have me like, I would just, like keep a little running tally. Because for 6 to 8 people, it's not a big deal,
right?
To kind of keep up with that sort of thing. And I'm gonna tell you, most people that come in my chair are spending $85 or more, so they're not coming that much anyway. For 150, they may just come twice, but they already just gave me 100. But I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm gonna get them in and out, and there's no extras and freebies, and it's gonna be I gotta make sure I stay on schedule because I'm kind of giving you a little bit more, but I could not give it to everyone. It would be select people. It would be more like VIP exclusive membership sort of thing. First come, first serve, like that. That's it. That's all. That's how I would do a membership, to not overwhelm myself, to make my brand look more exclusive, and to keep it simple. And for those people who like to feel like they're getting more than most, it gives them that too as well. That's the only thing I could think of. Right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's it. I personally feel like there's no need to do any of it.
Not $50 though. $50.
Girl,
that's like one service, and you get like in multiple things.
No, there's no way in the world nobody would be paying. I don't even care if I was new. Nobody can come to me as much as they want per month.
I think in order to do something like that, you should do an average out of all your services, right? And whatever it comes out to, divide it. Like, just to do an average, and then like, that's what you charge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So stuff like this, it sounds good. And everybody was liking this. Was kind of going viral on social media. I said I thought this would make a good case study. But there you have it. What are your thoughts? Any final thoughts or anything? Because Cece over here rocking. When she started doing like this, that means she
tired.
She's tired. So
I've been ripping and running all day.
Yeah, me too. I told you I ran 10 errands earlier. Went to the doctor, the pharmacy, like everywhere. Yeah. GNC. I've been like literally 10 different places. Everywhere. So Amy said that makes sense that way. It's a win-win. I think that's a win-win that way. And then that's it. And then I may, around the holiday or something, open up like,
gift cards
for the month of January. See, this is how you work it too. Turn it into, for the month of January, February, 3-month special membership. You pay $500 and you can get $750 worth of services over the next 3 months or something like that. You have to do the calculations, but that's just to keep people coming to your chair when it's slow. So everything to me has to make sense, and it has to make money for me and to not make me tired and worn out. So if I did anything like that, it would be something for the months where it's really, really slow. Really, 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 really slow. Just to keep me busy and just to keep my people's stuff up, but still keep some money in my pocket and give them a deal at a time where they normally would cut back. I'm still keeping them spending. That's how I would look at that. Otherwise, you're running yourself in circles. You'll be running yourself into the ground. You'll hate the industry. You'll go get a job. You'll go get a regular 9 to 5 and be quick.
That's why I'm being so. That's why I'm trying to burn myself out.
Yeah, you end up burning yourself out. It's easy to hit burnout in this industry. Like, it's fun at first, but once you realize it's a job like any other job, you'll wish that you had more structure to how you ran things. So, are there any other quick questions? Really quick. I feel like there's a lag on my comments because I usually have way more than this. Are there any more questions? Oh, can you pass me that bag? I just wanted to show you all something that's on the website. And I said I need to order one of these so people can see. I needed one for myself and I never did order it. But I finally ordered it. It came pretty quick. And this is off Chicago Beauty Source, which is the website down here. And this is like something I created and I love it. It's actually a beauty bag and it's called the body bag. And I just love it. And I wanted people to see how big it is. It's literally like this big. It's a big bag. It's a really big bag. And I call it the body bag. Those are pink letters on there. Nice, thick material and sturdy. and you can hold a lot of stuff in here. This actually fits a pair of flat irons. That's how big this bag is. It's like as large as a sheet of paper. So this is really good for traveling, or if you work or live in a small space or in a bedroom, you can keep all your beauty items in here, or you're traveling somewhere. This bag is really, really big and it's really sturdy. And I have one, but I didn't have the one that said body bag. And this comes in 3 different colors. So I said, I need to show people some of this stuff in person. So this is a really, really nice one. I said, I wanted to show it to people. And it comes in this nice protective pouch here, the body bag. Oh, and it's pink. It might be hard to see it on camera here, but it's hot pink and white. Like that. And it's big. It's sturdy. Feel it. It's thick material.
Oh, yeah. That's a good material.
Yeah. So I said, let me show people what this looks like. And this is available on Chicago Beauty Source. Okay. Where are the booth? Wait, where is booth rent typical to find? Anywhere. Usually. Yeah. But now what you won't find, usually booth rent is like in a mall or something, but you'll find, depending on where you live, a rural or urban area or whatever, city area, you'll definitely find booth rent. Booth rent sometimes is in places where it's like a busy salon. They know you're going to make the money. So they're like, look, we just need somebody to come in and service our people. And you pay this much and you keep the rest. They don't want to be, like keeping track of you or anything. They're just like, we got the traffic. You got your own clientele. That's fine too. But we got enough traffic here. We know you can pay us this much a week. Come on in, set up, and welcome to the team. I don't see many nail salons that do that. Do what? I don't know. Booth rent? Are they still renting booths nowadays? It's, what do you see nail techs doing nowadays? Getting sweets. And I said that in other videos. I said, people are working from home or renting suites and being their own boss. I said that on many videos. The salon thing is kind of becoming dated, period, across the board.
People don't want to do their own thing.
Everybody wants to do their own thing.
These stimulations, like you can't brand your brand here.
Yeah, you can't be here that late.
Yeah, it's like,
you're too loud. Your clients are, So people are really becoming their own bosses. So Cece said it too. That's the thing. You're going to see more and more of that. And I know people say they want to open salons, but I still push people to kind of not open a salon. I really suggest it's a lot of work, and it's not as much money. It's not really no money in it. It's not. The money is in doing your own thing, and you can bring somebody in if you want to, I guess. But having a full blown salon is like,
it's going to be hard to find nail techs. People don't really work for people.
People don't work for people no more, and they flaky and they don't stay. They bounce around. So
yeah, it's gonna be hard trying to find a staff. I know somebody.
You talk so low. Can't nobody hear you?
I know. I'm just saying, people like the people that I know that have salons. They it's hard. They always looking for nail techs.
Always, nail techs is the hardest thing to find.
Yeah.
So everybody's a boss now. Everybody's a boss. And when I tell everybody a boss, everybody's a boss. So,
but you know who don't have a problem with working for you?
Who?
Non-licensed.
She said non-licensed nail techs don't have a problem working for you.
I didn't want to offend nobody.
It shouldn't be offensive. It just is what it is. You're either licensed or you're not.
Yeah.
I mean, what you want to say? You're not licensed. You're not licensed. Is it a bad thing? Good thing? It's just a fact. You're either licensed or you're not. However you take it is how you feel about it. If you feel some type of way about being called a non-licensed nail tech and you are non-licensed, maybe you should change that. And you have the power to do it, right?
Yeah, I noticed that those are people a lot of times that will go work for people.
Yeah. Plus, I think suites are a better deal too. Yeah, because these days you can get a suite for the price you're paying for a booth. Mm-hmm. So why not do it your way and pay the same price?
What's the lowest that I heard somebody say is $170 a week for a nail booth?
$170 a week.
$170
no,
a week.
Not she.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Doing the nails in my room. So and I want to get an apartment with 2 bedrooms and bath and make a nail room. And if you find a private owner who allows you to do that and they don't care about what you do and they know what you do, you should be okay. Mm-hmm. Unless you got a hater around you or something. I don't know, but it shouldn't be a problem unless you have the wrong type of people coming in and out. Now I will tell you, when you start working from your home and you have the wrong type of clientele coming and you start partying and making a lot of noise and a lot of ratchet people coming in and out the building, you probably have a problem. But if not, and you just low key what you're doing, nobody really cares. Because barbers, all sorts of things, even as I'm looking at homes and stuff, a lot of these homes, I'll go into the basement and look at the pictures, and they have their home set up as a salon. I'm seeing that more and more, even as I'm looking at homes. But I want to get this money right. Yeah. So that's it. That's all. I think that's it. So we're going to go ahead and log out, and we'll come in. Well, I'll come in with something. I'm going to think. I got to think. So you said you're definitely low key. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and be low key and log on out because, my videos are usually way longer, but I'm going to make this one a little shorter. And make sure, again, that you are liking the video, subscribing, and you hit that notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming on again. That's the thing. Thank you so much, Queen. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Not too long, right?
They probably mad at you because they used to be in over here
2-3 hours.